This video, I will show you how to invest your money here in the UK and also in the US. And most importantly, how to manage your money to grow the highest interest possible without taking any risk at all. Stay with me till the end to learn all dirty little secrets. Let's get cracking. My name is Marco, and just to let you know, this video is part of two YouTube courses, one on investing strategies, the one at the top, and one on financial minimalism, the one at the bottom. Links are at the end of the video if you're interested. Enough of that, let's start with the video. The first thing you need to do is to make a budget. I cannot stress this enough, guys. A budget is crucial. And if you don't have one, guys, just go make one right now. If you're eating, it's time to drop the burger and make a budget. If you're on the toilet, stop what you're doing and make a budget. You get what I'm saying. And if you don't know how to make a budget, at the end, I will link the video guide on budgeting and also a free budgeting spreadsheet for you to save and download. All of this for free. Isn't it great? Subscribe to the channel for more freebies, and also later on in the video I will tell you where to get free stocks when opening a trading account both in the UK and in the US. For the purpose of this video, I will assume that you know how much money you will have saved up and left over at the end of this year. And that's exactly where I apply an approach called zero-based budgeting. The theory behind it is that you have to find a use for each dollar you have. This does not mean you have to spend everything you have. Not at all. You need to instead find a job for each dollar. Let me show you what I mean. First thing you need to put your money into is an emergency fund to see you through hard times. You then have to decide how long this pot of money would last should you need it. If you feel optimistic, then I would just keep 3 months worth of expenses, all the way to 6 months if you feel quite conservative. Now, this money needs to be kept somewhere, giving you the highest interest possible while being readily available. Now, the top paying easy access account of the moment here in the UK is Marcus by Goldman Sachs, offering an underwhelming 1.2% a year. Link in the description below. And guess who's giving the highest interest in the US? It's Marcus by Goldman Sachs again, but in this case my American friends get a much higher 1.55% a year. Link in the description below. Smash the like button if you're happy that the same company is giving the highest interest rates. And if you don't care, smash it anyway, and I will donate £1 for each like and prove it to you in my next video. Hashtag help me get broke. Next step, and this is very important no matter your financial situation, you need to get all free stocks available out there. If you live in the UK and you open an account with Trading 212 using the link below, you will get a free stock valued up to £100. This is if you deposit £1 into the account that you can then use to buy stocks. So no money is lost. Same story if you open an account with Freetrade and you use the link below. Only in this case, the stock is valued up to £200. And if you live in the US, you can use the links below to open an account with WeBull and get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,600. And if you open an account with RobinHood, you get another free stock. Guys, just a quick one. I've just realized that in this video I say link in the description below just about 1,000 times. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove them all, or as many as possible, but just make sure that you know that all the links to everything that I mentioned in this video are in the description below. Once you've done that and you still have money left over, you can then look at investing based on your attitude to risk. If you have zero attitude to risk, then keep your money in a fixed interest account or in a CD if you live in the US. So the highest paying account for 1 year here in the UK is Allica Bank with a whopping 1.55% a year. Kind of sad really, because that's how much you get in the US with an easy access account. So for the US, you'd expect a lot more if you decide to lock away your money for a year, right? Wrong! The highest paying CD for 1 year is again Marcus by Goldman Sachs with 1.6% a year. By the way, just a quick disclaimer, this is not financial advice and I'm not a financial advisor. Okay guys, and if you have low appetite for risk, then invest in bonds. When you're buying a bond, you're actually loaning money to companies or to governments, who in return will pay you an interest on a monthly basis and the value of the bond at maturity. In the UK, the best and the cheapest way to buy bonds is through Vanguard. In the US, Vanguard is still the best option to buy bonds, as I don't know if you're aware, but Vanguard is the second biggest investment company on the globe. Also, I'd like to mention the £25 of short cashback that you get when you invest £500 with Wealthify. This sort of investment falls under the category of medium risk because you already have 5% of assured return on those £500. If you have a medium to high risk appetite like myself, then I would invest in index funds or ETFs. The lowest risk you can possibly take is to invest in the global financial growth. And as I do, you'd invest in the FTSE Global All Cap Index Fund. This fund includes shares from a whopping 6,600 companies. This fund is all available in the UK, based on my knowledge, and the charges are the lowest you can possibly find, 0.23% a year. In the US, there is a similar fund with even lower charges. It's the Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund, or VITSX. This fund on its own costs only 0.03% a year. That is mind-blowing. Here in the UK, we pay charges that are 8 times higher for a similar fund. Please smash the like button if you feel it for us living in the UK and also to support the channel. After that, we get into the riskiest investment you can possibly make. I'm talking about buying stocks of singular companies and cryptocurrencies. In both cases, there is a very strong default risk, aka the companies might go bust and cryptocurrencies might go through a very strong turbulence. Either way, always do your own due diligence before investing. However, if you feel like it's the right moment for Bitcoin, then you should use the below link for Coinbase and get $10 or £8 when you purchase $100 or £81 worth of cryptocurrencies. The bottom line, the way you invest should be driven by your attitude to risk. You don't want to find yourself panic selling when your investment is down. And ultimately, you don't want to have sleepless nights hoping Bitcoin will not drop to zero. As myself, basically. But you should always make sure that your money works as hard as possible for you. Which investment are you going to look at between ETFs and bonds? Or maybe you have your own favorite investments. Let me know in the comment section below and I'll answer all your comments. Please subscribe to the channel and I will walk you through the best hints and tricks to improve your financial situation and achieve financial freedom. As I promised at the beginning, this video is part of 2 YouTube courses. This one at the top is about saving as much as possible and a free budgeting spreadsheet. This one at the bottom is to learn how to invest like Warren Buffett and Ben Felix. Take your pick. Thank you for your attention and see you next time.